What do you get when you mix a high-octane series, a cold-blooded talking rabbit, and one of the most stylish anti-heroes in anime? You'd get Devil May Cry, and trust me, this series is nothing you'd expect, but everything you'd want in an anime. Now, from the name alone, you'd expect just action and chaos, which it definitely delivers. But there's a surprising amount of substance behind the style. So in this video, we're breaking it all down and answering the one question that's on everyone's mind. Is this anime actually worth the watch? When the series was first announced, I was honestly pretty hyped. And I gotta say, the producers really know how to start an anime. I was instantly hooked during the heist scene in the opening minutes. But just when I thought I had a read on things, the real boss steps in, a tall figure with the elegance of a magician and the presence of a monster, the kind that has everyone in the room praying they make it out alive. So our story kicks up with Dante, your not-so-average demon hunter with exceptional abilities, who apparently turns out to be one of the sons of Sparta. Now, Sparta is known as a legendary hero and an elite demon warrior who turned against his own kind to save humanity and the woman he loves from being overrun by demons, risking his life and using his power to create a barrier between the demon realm and the human world. But sometimes there are breaches in this barrier which allows demons to cross over, hence the need for demon hunters and a secret government organization dedicated to hunting demons called Darkcom. But at first glance, you'd probably think this show is your basic good versus evil setup, that humans are on the side of truth and justice, while demons are the bad guys. But this series shows us that the world isn't just black and white, it's mostly gray. Now, while most of the demons are monsters, some of them are actually quite normal, just regular people trying to survive with their families in the hellscape they live in. Hence the reason why some of them take refuge in the human world, because the air in their world is too toxic to breathe. Even the antagonist, the White Rabbit, not only lived with the demons, he actually grew up with them. As a kid, he never really felt at peace in his own world. He always dreamed of a better place, something out of the stories he used to read, a world that made sense. Then one day, by pure accident, he stumbled across a portal and walked right through it. But what waited on the other side wasn't some magical paradise. It was a wasteland, barren and lifeless. And just when he was on the brink of death, someone saved him. It was a demon, but not the kind you'd expect. These demons didn't snarl or hunt. They looked different, sure, but in the end, they were just people. They took him in, brought him home, gave him a place, and for the first time in his life, he was actually happy. But as the days dragged on, he got tired of seeing his friends die one after another. They needed a way out, and so he got to work, and he finally built a portal to the human world so they could escape, in hopes of finding clean air and a better life, only to watch Darkcom brutally murder them after they surrendered. And from that pain, the White Rabbit was born, a persona crafted from grief and a thirst for vengeance, a mastermind operating from the shadows, orchestrating his revenge step by step, even going as far as stitching the mask onto his bare flesh, serving as a permanent reminder of what he had lost. Now, in my opinion, this is a perfect example of what a really good anime looks like. In just 8 episodes, they managed to deliver a well-crafted and beautifully tragic storyline that'll have you genuinely questioning which side you're even rooting for. And honestly, even if you're like me and have never been into the Devil May Cry franchise before, it's still 100% worth the watch. But what do you think about this anime so far? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.